to our holiday special of Cooking with the Campbells. I'm sorry we haven't been able to post anything lately. We've been a little busy. And I like to try the recipes out before I film it, or else it's like the collard greens. Anyway, so today we're going to make spiced pecans. For the wet ingredients, you'll need 2 egg whites. And the egg whites act as a glue to keep all the dry ingredients and other ingredients on the nuts, so you don't just have nuts with some spices in a bowl. And then for the other wet ingredients, you can use water, but it's best if you use 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. For sugar, you should use 1/2 cup of half a cup of cane sugar, and again, 1/2 cup of organic coconut sugar. And it looks like this. Okay, so don't be like buying the white stuff because that's probably not right. And then for no dry ingredients, we have 2 teaspoons of dry cinnamon, like ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of salt. If you need to pause or rewind and go and read these again, you can, and it'll be also great to copy it down so you can know this recipe for later, but always rewatch on how to actually make it. Welcome back. And so what I've done here is I put the egg whites and the vanilla extract in a bowl, and I'm going to whisk it until frothy. Now this is what frothy looks like. It's not just like a little bubbles, it's like this, so it's foamy. And what we're going to do next is we're going to get your 8 cups of pecans, or 2 pounds, tested by Roger, my father's accountant. So we're just going to pour these in there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to mix it until it's all in those little cracks and crevices, and then we'll be back to see you. So what I've done here is I've mixed it all up really well, and it's good to switch from whisk to like a wooden spoon like this or just a regular spoon. And I've added all this dry ingredients together, and I'm mixing them as you see. To recommend a recommendation for a thicker texture for your spiced pecans is to add a 1/4 cup more of each kind of sugar. And so you just mix that up, and then I'm going to do the fun part. I'm going to dump all this dry ingredients in here, and then I'm going to mix and mix until it's covering every single pecan in there, and no pecans are wet or like gross anymore. And then we'll see you right back later. So I've got my pecans all mixed up, so they should look like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 2 cookie sheets about this size, and I am going to just dump them out about evenly here. There we go. And then I'm just going to spread them out. And then, so the cooking instructions, now listen, 225 degrees on your oven for 1 hour. Every 15 minutes, open the oven, stir the pecans, and then put them back in. But listen, even though the last 15 minutes, they may look really ready and really done, you don't want to take them out. And I repeat, never take them out, because it's a difference between a soggy pecan, which is gross, or a nice, good, crunchy pecan. And soggy pecan is the redneck pecan you get at the gas station that just doesn't have the right vibe to it. So follow my instructions, and we'll meet you back with the finished project in a little bit. So they're all done. So I'm going to take one of these pans out already. Tasty. Gotta wear gloves because these things are hot, hot, hot. Because, you know, you really don't want to do things. Ow! Ow! We'll see you next time when my hands and my mouth return to regular temperature.
Join us again for another episode of Cooking with the Campbell.